If you're a creator running YouTube channels for yourself or for clients, there is a setting in the back of YouTube that I strongly recommend that you turn off. It's called auto dubbing, and as the title suggests, YouTube throws some AI tool to scrape the transcript of your video to dub it into a number of different languages that are linked in this article here. It is fully fledged and automatically rolling out, whether you like it or not, to channels all over the world. Now, I had this turned on by default for a number of my channels, but this is the very first email I got this morning before I made this video announcing that automatic dubbing is coming to my channel. There is no action required from me because it was automatically added, and you can turn it off by going into the advanced settings that I'll actually show you right here. In the back of YouTube Studio, you go to settings, upload default, advanced. Right here, you can allow and disallow automatic dubbing. Now, why is this bad? You're probably asking yourself, because you'd think that, well, more reach equals more success, more subscribers, more viewers, everything. Well, that's actually wrong in most cases, and I'll explain why. So I'm a Canadian creator living in Alberta, and most of the clients and brands I partner with also have a North American and English-speaking audience. So this is the analytics from one of the tech review videos that I did that totally popped off. It was a 1 of 10. It got almost 15,000 views in the first 2 weeks. So what YouTube did is they took my tech review video, they auto-dubbed it, and then they sent it over to an India audience. And as you can see from the data here, 0.2% actually came from Canada, and we're only a couple hundred views here from the US. So although the video got a lot of views, it didn't actually reach the target audience I want. And here's exactly why that's bad. The entire world is not your audience. You got to think like a business owner. Every business under the sun has a target audience, the core demographic of customers that would fit their criteria to match their product. Because most brands want targeted content distribution. I'm talking with a North American audiophile company right now about doing some content, and I'm willing to bet that the last thing that they would want is to be producing content that gets sent over to India, because that's not their core customer demographic. And just because one video did really well in India doesn't mean that all of the other videos will do well. And this happened exactly to me. This video that popped off, well, the next video I uploaded after got 92 views. It did so poorly that YouTube just stopped sending it to people because it literally had a 0.2% click-through rate and a 0% watch time because they'd click into it and the content is just not their vibe. And this is a risk because you don't want your brand to be associated with cheesy AI voiceovers. I know YouTube is getting pretty good with it, but it still doesn't sound as natural as a native language speaker to that region. And although the audio is getting translated, the text is not. So the thumbnails will still be in English or another language. And then anything that you would like show on the screen, like I am here, also would be in a different language. And this happened to me actually over the weekend. I was looking up a tutorial for Premiere Pro on how to make rounded corners when you put an image in there. And I wasn't even paying attention. I just clicked on the video that popped up when I searched on YouTube, and the guy starts speaking English. It's on my second monitor. But when he pulls up Premiere Pro, the whole user interface and everything he's doing is in Spanish. So he's moving around, going through menus, loading up different mogerts. So then what do? I click off the video, I exit, I don't leave a comment, and I find something else. So this hurts his watch time, his click-through rate, and he doesn't get any engagement from me because his video was the opposite of helpful. So if you make tutorial videos, you likely don't want your content shared to non-speakers of your language because what you're sharing kind of annoys someone and turn them off from your content, which is ultimately going to hurt you. So who should use auto dubbing? At this point, it's kind of hard to think of the best case scenario. Maybe if you're in like the Mr. Beast, the big entertainment productions, sure. If you're doing evergreen entertainment, you can probably auto dub your stuff. Any sort of documentary, history, or news YouTube channels could potentially get away with auto dubbing, but again, you're going to run into the text on the screen not being in that language. Like maybe some long form podcasts, like I think of the Tim Ferriss show. If it was in Spanish, it probably wouldn't hurt the content delivery too much. But I also want to know what you think. because it's hurt personal channels, it's hurt fitness channels, it's hurt gaming channels, but that could just be me. So let me know in the comments what you're going to be doing. Please like the video if you found this helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.